Hello Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. Let's see the overall energy for your reading for today for Leo. So we do have it safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. We'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today, Leo. But let's focus on you first, and then we'll jump over to your person. Just keep in mind the roles can be reversed. Also keep in mind time is fluid. So this could either currently be happening or maybe happening at a later date. Wait a second. Okay. How does Leo currently view this relationship? We have the Lovers. We got the Tower. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. I want to leave this right here. Let me look at your person. How does this person currently view this relationship with Leo? Okay. So we have the Tower. We have the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck for them. They do have the Nine of Wands, and then they also have the Three of Swords. All right, we need to talk, okay? Keep in mind, the energy can be vice versa. So you might find yourself resonating more so with the person to the right of me than you do with the person to the left of me, but we need to talk, okay? I feel like you're still holding on, Leo. I feel like you're still holding on. You also have the Devil here, okay? I feel like you're holding on to something / someone that meant a great deal to you, and you're having a very difficult time letting it go and releasing it fully out of your life. It's kind of like an overall energy of like, I have to hold on to this because I know I'm not going to find better. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. The fact that you have the Devil attached to you just goes to show that the relationship in itself is not healthy for you. But I don't feel like that's something that you're taking time to actually acknowledge is the best way that I can describe what it is that I'm seeing here, okay? But yeah, there is this overall energy of like, no, I can't let this go because I'm not going to find better. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. All right, we'll see. Then we have the Nine of Wands for them. We also have the Three of Swords for them. Then we got the Tower to the Two of Wands to the Four of Swords. This is kind of like an overall energy of somebody who is fully aware of how unhealthy this relationship is for them. I also kind of feel like this person endured a lot of pain while being involved with you. But listen, we can say that for both of you because I don't necessarily feel like it's one of those situations where they were the only one, right, enduring all this pain and this letdown and this disappointment. I feel like you have experienced that while being involved with this person as well. But the thing is that because they've experienced a lot of letdowns and a lot of disappointments with you, Leo, they're choosing to not continue to be a part of this anymore, just solely based off of everything that they had to go through on their end while being involved with you. All right, so let's see how this all plays out between you and this person. How does Leo feel? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Hierophant. You feel like things could essentially change here for the better between you and this person. That's how you genuinely feel. Like, despite whatever happened here between you and this person, despite whatever caused this ending here between you and this person, despite the fact that this relationship to a degree is very unhealthy for you, I just feel like you're not acknowledging that, okay? You genuinely feel like things can change for the better here between you and this person. So let's see. How does this person feel? We have the Empress, we also have the Moon for them, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles for them, and then we have this, the Queen of Cups to the Five of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Again, going back to this pain, right? I just feel like this person has been let down and disappointed a little bit too much while being in this dynamic that they share with you, to the point where it is kind of hard for this person to see what you see. It is. I'll tell you that much. Like, as much as they still love you, because they do, that's besides the point here. Like, there's still a lot of love here between you and this person, but it's just very hard for them to basically see what you see. Like, because you see the light at the end of the tunnel here. The problem is that they don't, right? And it has a lot to do with the fact that they're very clouded by this pain and this disappointment that you've essentially inflicted upon them, to the point where, yeah, it is very hard for this person to see basically what you see. See, the difference between you and this person is that you're not allowing the pain and the disappointment that they've inflicted upon you to cause you in any way, shape, or form to want to let this go and just move on with your life, right? You're not allowing it. You're not allowing it to come in between what you still want with them. The thing is that they are, though. They're allowing this pain that you've caused them to come in between, this relationship between you and them. It looks like you're just trying to pull off a reconciliation, to be completely honest. I guess we'll see, dude. I guess we'll see what happens, because they don't see what you see. That's kind of what it all boils down to. And it's because they're really clouded by this pain that you've inflicted upon them. And they haven't gotten over it either. And they haven't forgotten about it either. Okay. Let's do this, you guys. Actually, let's entertain this real quick. Let's look at this Tower on this queen's behalf. Now, even though they're coming across as a queen, doesn't necessarily make them a female. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, so nothing's gender specific. They could be a dude for all we know, is basically what I'm trying to say. Tell me more about this Tower. Okay. So we have, I wish I could share my good news with you, and I want to feel that way again. I want to actually clarify this with the tarot. So let's do that. Tell me more about blah, 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 blah. Tell me more about, I want to feel that way again. This is such a heartbreaking freaking reading, man. I wasn't expecting all of this. So we got the Three of Cups. I want to focus on that energy. Three of Cups, kind of it's kind of more so referring to like how the two of you initially came back together, right? Not initially came back together. How the two of you initially came together is what I wanted to say, okay? It just kind of looks like in the very beginning of this relationship when it started, it was amazing. It was great, you know what I mean? And I feel like they would love nothing more but to go back to those days where things were good between the two of you, where things were exciting, when things felt good, basically. And that has drastically changed over time. Obviously, things are not how they used to be, according to them. It's not how it used to be anymore. Even though they wish that, things can go back to the way it used to be, right? When things were good, when things were great, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for them to envision things going back to the way things used to be between you and them because of this pain that you've inflicted upon them. Okay, so then there's that. Let's look into, I wish I could share my good news with you. Tell me more about that. Okay. It kind of looks like since this separation occurred here between you and this person, I feel like they've found that sense of balance all over again within their life. I also kind of feel like they discovered peace all over again since the separation occurred here between you and them. This sucks, man. This sucks. My God, this is such a sad reading. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of looks like when you guys first kind of crossed paths with one another, it felt so right. And I feel like it felt so right to the both of you, to be honest. And the fact that it's playing out the way that it's playing out, it sucks. It sucks for everybody involved. It sucks for you and it sucks for them. All right, let's keep going. What actions will Leo take towards this person or moving forward? We got the Nine of Wands. We got the Knight of Cups. And then we also have the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. Let's look at your person. I was looking at the bottom of the deck. What actions will this person take towards Leo for moving forward? All right, let me look at this Eight of Swords, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of feel like they feel / think the only way to be happy one day, the only way to fully move past all of this is for them to create a brand new beginning for themselves without you being in it, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting primarily, but we're going to look into it either which way. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Yeah. They don't trust you, Leo. They don't trust you. They don't believe a word that's coming out of your mouth. Like these apologies and the I want to make this work and I'm sorry. It just they find it so freaking hard to believe you and the words that are coming out of your mouth. You know, and I feel like the most frustrating part to it all is that I feel like they want to. I genuinely feel like this person really does want to, but they feel like they can't. They feel like they can't. You know, they feel like you've done a little bit too much here, right? Man, this is such a difficult situation. Okay. It's like I'm over here trying to figure out a way, like, how can we get this damn queen back? But it's like, oh God, this kind of looks hard, man. It kind of looks hard and it looks challenging. Again, it's like they feel like if they were to basically get back with you, they're just going to be left questioning everything. They're going to be left feeling disappointed and hurt all over again. And who wants to feel that way? Nobody, right? And that's basically what they feel like they're going to just go through all over again, just taking you back, to be completely honest. So that's why I was saying, it's like they feel like the only way to fully free themselves, right, from all of this would be for them to create a new beginning for themselves without you in it. So then there's that. I'm trying to figure out a way, dude, to try to get this queen back, but I don't even know. We have the Knight of Cups. For you, we got the Nine of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Cups. This is like an overall energy of you not wanting to be without them. I feel like since this ending occurred here between you and this person, you feel so out of place. It's not even funny. It's like you feel like something's missing. And what you feel is missing is basically this Queen of Cups of yours. This looks challenging, man. Tell me more about the Nine. What a sad reading, dude. What a sad reading. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the Six of Swords. I feel like everybody's emotional here, to be completely honest. Because I feel like I'm starting to get choked up here, just even reading the both of you. But you don't want to let this go. You don't want to let this go. You don't. You don't. And I feel like you're scared that you just might have to face this, and you don't want to face this. Like, you don't want to face life without them basically being in your life, and you don't want to face this pain that comes with not having them anymore. Oh my Lord, this is gonna make me so I feel like your emotions are running high, and I also feel like their emotions are running high, and it's making me emotional, which is really starting to really aggravate me right now. But oh man. Okay. I feel like you have your work cut out here for you, but it's like I'm trying to figure out a way on how we can get this queen back, but it's like they're so it's like I'm trying to find a way, but it's like I can't, you know. I feel like they're just so stuck on the no, but Leo did this to me, Leo did that to me, and, you know, I can't let them back because they're going to do it again, 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 and I can't put myself through this shit again. I can't do it, I won't do it, Like, that's their energy. That is their energy. And that's very hard to kind of work with, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's a hard energy to work with because they're so convinced at this point. Like they're just too convinced at this point that They get back with you, you're just going to turn around and lie to them again. You're just going to turn around and do something that's going to piss them off. You're just going to turn around and do something that hurt them again. And in their mind, they're telling themselves, well, why the hell will I sign myself up for that? Makes no sense. Might as well just go and create a brand new beginning elsewhere with someone else that's not going to put me through that. See, that's their mindset. And that it's very hard to like, it's hard to figure out a way to like, you know, get them back at this point. What should Leo do? Well, let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. I want to look at you for a second. Let me look at you for a second. Tell me more about this King of Cups. This sucks. This sucks so bad. Oh, Jesus, man, this sucks so bad. Lord. We have the Ace of Swords. We got the Three of Pentacles to the Star to the Strength card. This sucks. Because I feel like you're being very honest with them. You know, like you are going to, you know, do better this time around and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I feel like you're being very honest with them. But they don't believe you. They do not believe you. I can tell they don't. They don't believe you. They just don't. They don't. They don't. They don't believe you. I just feel like you want this person to give you a chance to basically show you that things can be different this time around, but they're just like, I just feel it. They're just like, nah, like they haven't changed. They haven't changed. They're just gonna come back and lie to me again and just tell me everything I want to hear and disappoint me all over. That's their mindset. But yeah, you have nothing but like positive cards coming out here for you in regards to like this new beginning that you want with them. What should Leo do? Let's look at that. Let's see what you should do. Because at this point, like I'm trying to figure out what we can do to get this queen back, but it's like they're hard to work with. Not that they're hard to work with. I take that back. It's just their mentality right now. It's like they're just too convinced. That's what it is. They're just way too convinced. What should Leo do to get this queen back? So we have the King of Wands, we got the Nine of Swords, we also have the Knight of Swords, and then we got the Hermit, and then we have the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Page of Wands to the Ten of Cups. And what else? We got the Two of Wands. All right, I want to focus on this first, okay? With this King of Wands to the Knight of blah, blah, blah. To the King of Wands, to the Nine of Swords, to the Knight of Swords, to the Hermit. Jesus, if I can talk today, okay? This entire situation requires you to do a whole lot, okay? This is not going to be one of those situations, Leo, where you're just going to call them and you're just going to text them and tell them I'm sorry and they're just going to take you back. It's just not going to play out that way. Obviously, going over this person's overall energy, kind of feel like we all kind of know that already. And I feel like that's going to be the most frustrating part for you that you're going to have to deal with, okay? Because they're not going to welcome you back into their life with open arms. It's just not going to play out that way. So there are going to be those times where, you know, you're going to find yourself hitting a dead end with this person. Expect it, because given this person's overall energy, I don't see them making it that easy for you. I don't. I really, really don't. And it's going to cause you, for the most part, to be extremely stressed out. It's going to cause you to essentially think and feel like it's never going to happen. You guys are never going to get back together. You guys are never going to... Yeah, it's going to cause you to feel that way. It is. It's going to cause you to feel that way. But just know that you have your work cut out here for you. This is not going to be a walk in the park by any means. It requires you to be consistent. It requires you to be persistent, but it requires you to be able to essentially back up your words with your actions. If you can't do that, then I just don't really see you having like a real chance here. But just know that, yes, I'm going to tell you straight up, you're going to constantly hit a dead end with this one over here time and time and time and time and time again, because they're too convinced right now that you're the bad guy and you're the liar and you're the player and you're the cheater. You're all these things in their mind. And it just kind of requires you at this point to really prove yourself, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. is basically what it's insinuating. It is not going to be a walk in the park here. It's going to take time, and it's going to require you to be very consistent and very, very persistent. And your words need to match with your actions, because if they don't, then, well, you just sat up here and wasted your own time at that point, right? Which I don't see you guys going down that route at all. With the Page of Cups to the Page of Wands to the Two of Wands to the Ten of Cups, this to me is kind of like that glimpse of hope, and I want to look a little bit more into that, because I feel like this feminine energy over here, they could very well be gravitating towards like family members or friends in regards to what's going on here between you and them. And the fact that we have the Two of Wands out here, that's a good sign, because they're contemplating whether or not they should take you back. So if you remain consistent and persistent, your words match up with your actions, and you're not giving up, and they see that you're not giving up, like, we got a fighting chance here, because I see them contemplating it in their mind, like, man, should I take them back? And like, I don't know, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? So that's a good sign, because it kind of looks like we got a chance here, in other words. Let me look a little bit more into that. Tell me more about this Two of Wands. Yeah, see? We got a fighting chance here. Yeah, if you stay consistent, persistent, and you don't back down for shit, we got a chance here. We got a fucking chance here, okay? Like, now I'm kind of getting a little excited for you. We got a chance, man. We got a chance. They're contemplating it in their mind. They're contemplating it in their mind. There's a big part of them that wants to revisit this. But there's also a part of them that's like, they're just going to let me down again. They're just going to disappoint me again. They're just going to lie to me again. Listen. You better make yourself very committed and devoted to making this happen, because if not, you're not going to get your baby back. In other words, you're not going to get your baby back. You're just not. You're not. I'm telling you right now, you're not. But stay consistent, persistent. I'm telling you, stay consistent and they're going to tell you no, and I'm done with you, Leo. I never want to see your face again. Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, just expect it. They're going to sit here and say, I don't want to see your face again. You're a liar. You're a cheater. You're a player. You're everything under the sun at this point, and not in a good way. But if you stay consistent and persistent and you don't give up, yeah, I feel like we can get them back. I feel like we can get them back. I feel like we still got a chance here, homie. I do. I really, really do. I do. Tell me more. Hold on. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Yeah. You're going to hit a dead end. Time and time again with this one. They're not going to make it easy for you. And that's not when you sit there and say, oh my God, I should just give up at this point. They don't love me. They don't want to be with me anymore. You see, look at how they're talking to me. And don't worry about none of that. I'm telling you right now, don't worry about none of that, because you're going to hit a dead end. They're not going to welcome you back into their life with open arms. It's just not going to play out that way. But that's not the time to roll over and play dead. That is not the time to do that. That's the time where you get up and you fight even harder for this. That's when you fight even harder for this and what you want with them. But you can't they're not going to make it easy for you. But you also have to kind of understand where they're coming from. Why would they? Why would they make it easy for you? Why would they? You know what I mean? Because according to them, you're a liar. According to them, you're probably a player and you're no good. According to them anyway. So why would they make it easy for you? Realistically speaking, why would they, right? But don't roll over and play dead, Leo. This is not the time to roll over and play dead, okay? This is a time where you get up and you honestly fight for what it is that you want. If in all actuality, this is what you want. But I see you kind of getting discouraged along the way, like, damn, but like, they keep telling me they don't love me. They keep telling me they don't want to be with me. They keep telling me this. Yeah, we know. We know. Oh Lord, do we know? We know, Leo. We know. This is not the time to roll over and play dead. Let's see the outcome ultimately, though, between you and this human. Actually, I want to see what this queen should do, because who knows? Maybe there's somehow come on, man. Please, let's just pull through, okay? Milagros, please. Okay. Sorry, I had a moment. Okay. What should this queen do? Because for some of you, you could very well be resonating with this queen. What should this queen do? have the King of Swords, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Seven of Wands to the Six of Wands. Don't make it that easy, basically. Don't make it that easy for this king to just walk up in your life as if nothing ever happened. Don't make it that easy for them. Here's why. Because it kind of looks like in the past, Leo, if you're this king, right? It kind of looks like in the past, you've made this person a lot of promises, but you weren't able to basically see that through. This entire situation is going to, for the most part, force you to get your act together, basically. And I feel like once you do get your act together, and once you do, you know, show up for this person the way that they need you to show up for them, that's when they'll eventually let you back in. That's like, I'm not, at this point, like, you guys are going to get back together is basically what I'm saying. But, because there's a but to all of this. Like, if you choose to roll over and play dead, that's on you. That's on you. Like, then, you know, you're not going to get them back. More of the story. But like I said, this entire situation requires you to be very consistent and very persistent. If you can't show up in the way that they need you to show up, this is also, I'm not going to lie, this is also that type of person that has no issues with walking away and letting this go and entertaining somebody else, because we already saw that from them. So if you are resonating, right, with this queen, it's basically telling you to not let this person back into your life as if nothing ever happened, okay? Because you can't necessarily ignore the pain that they caused you and all of the stuff that they put you through. You can't ignore that, nor do I see you ignoring that. So don't make it that easy for this person to just walk up in your life all over again as if nothing ever happened, okay? Allow this person to essentially show you that they have actually changed. And when you do see that change within them, of course, you can give them a second chance if you want to, but should Leo give them a second? I mean, should this queen give this person a second chance? Okay. So we have the Death card. That's interesting. That's interesting. So for those of you who are resonating with this queen, like I said, I do see you guys getting back together. I'm not worried about it, to be completely honest. But this is what I am kind of worried about, though. Like, for my queens out there who do decide to give this king a second chance, I kind of see you holding over all the stuff that they basically put you through, like, over their head. And it's basically kind of telling you that if you do decide to take this person back, you gotta forgive them, like, but for real. Like, you gotta forgive them for what they put you through, and you gotta see, you know, that this person's actually trying to change. They're actually trying to do better here. You know what I mean? But I kind of see a lot of you holding over everything that this person has put you through over their head, and that's not necessarily fair, because at that point, it's not fair for the king, because it's like, here they are trying to put in all of this work to show you that they've changed, just so you can turn around and say, well, remember when you did this to me, and remember when that's not even fair. That's not even fair at that point. You know what I mean? Because it's going to cause them to basically feel like they're beating a dead horse, and then they're doing all of this for what? So you could just hold it over their head for the you know, for the rest of the time that you guys are together. That's not fair for them. So, not to disregard, don't get me wrong, not to disregard everything that they put you through. I'm not trying to disregard it at all. I apologize if it's coming off that way, but yeah, it's just, you got to look at things from their perspective, because I am seeing things from their perspective as well. Like, I just see you guys doing that. I see you guys kind of, you know, holding it over their head, you know what I mean? All the stuff that they basically put you through. So you guys, in all actuality, won't be starting a brand new beginning with one another. It's kind of like you guys are just picking up where you left off while holding over everything that they put you through over their head. And that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair, because there's going to come a point in time, right, where they're going to feel, naturally, anybody would feel this way, like they're going to feel like, fuck, I'm doing all of this for what? For what? So Leo can remind me of everything that I put them through, and here I am doing X, Y, and Z, and like, for what? Why am I doing all of this then? You know what I mean? You know, with the Hierophant being out here, like, you guys, listen, you guys might want to consider going to therapy, possibly, or maybe you, right? Because This person has put you through a whole lot, and I don't feel like you mean to, hold over everything that they put you through, over their head. I'm sorry, but like, maybe that's something that you can consider in going to therapy, possibly just by yourself or with this person in particular. Maybe you guys need a little help, starting this brand new beginning with one another, maybe, but yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. If you're resonating with this queen, like, holding everything that they put you through over their head is not fair for them when they're trying to put in the work to show you that they've changed, because they're doing all of this for basically nothing, for you to just remind them, like, of everything that they put you through, and here they are trying to show you, I've changed, I'm trying to do better here, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair. So I'm more about the 5 of Wands. I need to honestly create my own deck, because I know my people well enough to know. You know what I mean? Like, because these cards, like, I've been trying to work with them, but I'm just like, yeah, I don't understand how that applies to the situation. I want to be more than friends. You see how that doesn't apply here. And then we also have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like this is more so referring to the pain that they caused you. Like, if you're the queen, right? Like, you're having a very difficult time letting it go. And with not let your friends help you, with I want to be more than friends, like, you may need to seek outside help here, like a therapist or something like that, to really help you out with this. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with therapy, okay? We all need that, to be completely honest. So nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. Also, too, for those of you who want to follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description box down below, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.